Okay, wait for that to be live. And now that we have power back, welcome back to a live stream or Scrap Mechanic. I'm Stormrunner Gaming, and today in Scrap Mechanic, I'm going to be building a challenge type of world for a video in the future. And basically, it's going to be to, I guess, survive the survival mode. And if I can remember my controls here, I will get started. So, blah, blah, blah. That all good, and I have a chat. Alright, so it will be for a future video. I don't know how long I'll be streaming today, maybe for an hour or two depending, but hopefully not longer than that. I doubt I have that much time today, but enjoy. So I'm going to go grab a couple things, and I do have a few ideas already of what I want to do, and I need to know my exact spawn point, but don't exactly remember, and oh well. But I'll start somewhere over here. And the first little challenge I'm gonna have for the course is basically, of course, like a spud gun shooting range. So all I'm gonna have is like the little farm bot heads pop up everywhere. I'm gonna have 3 shots and a bit of logic behind it. And basically all you have to do to beat it is shoot the head. And I'm going to set up the logic with that too and everything else. So, yeah. Hopefully I remember logic. I never claimed to be the best at it, but get that done. Now all I want to do over here, actually build a wall like 2 out. 2 of the exact spaces out. And there we go. Now I just need to set up my mechanics behind this. For the most part, I have 3 little holes with sensors in various positions. I need to know how big the little heads are when they'll load in. Interesting. 1, 2, and we'll give the red guy for the third one. We are going to need a piston that I'm going to set them up on, because they are going to pop out. I need to offset them a little bit. Oh, that's weird. They're like a 2x2x2 box. Oh, no matter. Just means less sensors to hook up. Is that the right? That's the right box. And we need my little sensors. I only need 2 sensors, actually. And set them to 3. So they don't see that. They're gonna see. Yep, there we go. So when you shoot through that, we should be able to get a logic thing going. Excuse me for 1 second. Apparently that's going off. Oops. There we go. Okay, that's good now. Phones. But, ooh, I do need the logic gates now. Logic gates. And set them up next to each one of them. What about the logic gates? How can I not remember what logic gates are? I know I have some things that I've set up logic gates on, but they've got mods on them, of course. Let me see if I can remember real quick. Not. I know you hook them up in a triangular pattern. Activated link triggers are inactive. Okay, that we've got a repeating one. I think it's nor, and or. So if I give an input to that, it should give me an output now, hopefully. Cross your fingers. And then we need to hit a reset switch there. I believe that's a logic gate. Messed something up already. Eh. So it's not. I can go throw on mods and actually look at the exact specs. Nor, no, maybe it's 2 ores in a nor. Maybe that's what I messed up. Nope, that's not it either. Why can I not remember this? I'm gonna go throw on my mods real quick so I can remember exactly, because I don't know. My brain is not working today, apparently. But that's gonna give me a second because I can't remember. Well, the mods will take a second to load into the game, but hopefully I can remember a logic gate. I don't know why I've forgotten by now, but apparently there's a frame dip when I turn on all the mods. What was I looking for? Oh, okay, that's fine. So how is everyone doing today on this lovely Wednesday? I know it is a little bit later in the day, but I didn't have much else planned for today, so I thought I'd get 2 things out of the way, building this and getting a video out for today. So I don't know if this will be the video for Friday or not, but hopefully, I believe, let's go grab, oh yeah, we have mods now, and a lot of them. No kidding. Okay, we have a NOR, OR, and NOR gate. Oh, was I setting it up? Okay, so I got the right logic gate. I had it built correct. I was just probably putting it in the wrong input. So if I look at this real quick with my welder tool, I've got it set up correctly. That's the output, the one on the right, and the one on the left, not the one on the top, is the input. So that was my mistake. I didn't need to turn on mods, but it doesn't seem to have affected the game too much. So if I hook up both of these sensors up to that, and I do need a reset switch button. I have a lot of buttons apparently. I'll go put my reset switch over here. That's going to reset all 3 of the logic gates. Need to hook it up to the other side, and when I go press that, it should in turn. Yep, there we go. I've done it now. I'm not that bad yet, or that old to where I can't remember anything. So now that we have our button activated, if I shoot through that hole, it's glitchy. Why is it? It should give me a stagnant frame. Oh, wait. And if I go hit the reset switch button. Nope. It should be NOR, NOR, and OR, but and I've set them up to. Now, oh, do I not have a. I haven't gone in the wrong direction, maybe? That's always a problem. Hit my reset switch, the 2 should be activated now, and if I shoot through there, I get a glitch. This little bit, maybe it's just giving me too many problems. I'll rebuild one and see if it works again. Put the reset switch right here, so I'm not going to have to walk all the way over there. Maybe it has to be a switch and not a button. NOR, NOR, and OR. And reset switch. Okay, reset switch is activated. Now shoot through the sensors, and we still get the glitchiness. Why is it so... Let me look at this again. Both sensors are leading up to that one. If I put them up to the top one, it should still be a problem. Yeah, it doesn't even do anything. Well, I can build 3 things real quick while I'm trying to figure that out. How many? That's 3 blocks away. I'm trying to remember what exactly I'm doing. Come on, Mr. Head. Is that too low? That might be. Yep, that's one too low. Get to pop up. And then if I do one really low down here, I can just make it go down. Control, there we go. These heads are the funniest things though. Oh, wrong controls. One of the big problems with switching between games though is the controls are so much different. And I need to set up my sensors for each one of these. So somehow my logic will work, but eventually I'll get it to work. I'm not giving up yet, at least. Put the sensors there. Oh, and they need to be put at 3. So they're not sensing the ground, of all things. And that, so they're not sensing any old thing. Now why is this logic? Let me go look at my car real quick again. I swear I built this by myself. I just can't remember. Or did I build a logic gate wrong? We get NOR, and OR. And it's in a loop. Does this one bug out too? I believe once we set up a sensor, set off one of the sensors to where it's not on the ground, it should lift up that side. Yeah. The logic gate's working perfectly on here. Then it's got an output back over to the... Oh, I need it to just stop once it senses it. I don't need... That's like a repeating logic gate, basically, is what I built there. Shoot, what's the... I need to actually remember what the logic gate is. One second, guys. Okay, so while I'm trying to find that there, technical difficulties, I apologize for this. I thought I had the right memory bit. So what I need is, I'm actually looking at one of my own videos I did forever ago. So when we set it up like that, we need, it takes forever to actually get up to it. But I can build a logic gate for each one of these 3 while I'm waiting on it to load more so than anything, and hook them up. And there we go. We've got 3 logic gates. Oh, we got... Wait, was I doing... That's NOR, that's OR. This one should be AND, I believe. Wait. No, it shouldn't be. So we've got... gosh, when I'm messing up on logic, you know, I'm stumped. Reclam? What do you mean by that? Planet of Pause. Oh, welcome, by the way. I'm currently stuck in this. Yeah, I'm trying to find, because I actually did this forever ago, but my memory's failing me. So we got 1 NOR, 2 NORs, and an OR, and it should be a memory bit. Maybe I'm setting it up wrong. I'll have to see how I was... Might be going the wrong way. Give me a second. So if I reset it up... No, that's not it. That's not it at all. What am I doing wrong? That should be the right way to set it up. Why is it just glitchy now? I'm watching. I'm quite confused right now. Oh, I'll set up the logic for it later once I'm not on stream, or I don't know, somebody can help me or something with it, but I can actually set up other logic at the moment. Well, all I needed to do right now is to remember when you shoot through the one hole once the thing comes up, because I got the sensors in each hole that I'll see when you shoot through it once the head pops up. So if we start it here, we put like a delay or a timer on it. And so that timer will set off the first one going off. And then the other one should hold it up. Which one? That's my switch, yep. Okay. So we set the timer, give him like a 5-second delay. And then sets that one off, which will hold it up for like 3 seconds. And then we have delays in between the other two. After that one goes off, we've got a 5-second delay on that. And then 3 seconds, and we'll do this one over here. And then one more 5-second delay, and 3 seconds. And they have to shoot all three for the door on this side to open up. Actually, to make a door too. Have it like slide open or something. Let me see. Pistons here. Actually, I can just do bearing. It'll be easier. Because I won't have to make it opposite to open. Have like a really weird like sliding open door, or sliding up door almost. I just need to put that up to a controller and I'm good. And I keep replacing all the tools I need. Have it like a 180, if that's the right way. Other way, yep. I can have it only do 90. Opens the door still, and I should be able to add in one more layer under it. Okay, it'll open and close decently well. So I need to take that button off, and once we get to the end and all the logic like actually goes, then we will see it, the door open once they've hit all three of them. That's a long 5 seconds. Oh, it just goes now. I need to set them up to the direct height. That one's perfect. Maybe they'll just stick there. And 2. Actually, if I put it on a button, it won't stay there. Oops. Not my bad. So I need one more little button. And me to remember logic. Let's see. Should That's not much of a... That's actually a decent amount of time. Oh, hey, Stick and Desert. Yes, I am streaming again, trying to figure out logic and scrap mechanic. I'm not great, but I was trying to remember how to do a memory bit earlier. I'll probably try once more. If I can't get it this time, I'll just move on for a little bit. Because I have my stupid car that does memory, but but it's not a memory bit that stays open or closed. If I could fly, that'd be so much better. Maybe I did a open closed one up here. Or did I? No, I did one directional to the sensors. So if I've got... Should just at least build stupid things for each system and hook them up to my sensors. The second one and the third one. Berry lover. No, I don't have Lando on stream today. It's just me for now. I think he's on vacation or something, apparently. I don't know. I was just hearing about this the other day, so. But we are doing a little survival thing, and I'm setting off my logic gates right now in the shooting range. But I'm going to set up like multiple little challenges you have to get through, and we're probably going to do a video with A and Lando and do time trials for each of us, see which one can make it through, but I'm having trouble with my logic for some reason. Activated links triggered are inactive. So it's active now. And then this one activates if any of them are active. So that gives you like a jitteriness basically when you reset it, I think. Or no, when you actually set it off, it gives you the jitteriness. I'm not exactly sure why we've got the jitteriness. And I was trying to figure out why earlier. But if you stabilize it again with a switch, so I'm not exactly sure. It looks good. Oh, thanks. I mean, you can watch the heads pop in and out real quick. That's working fine. So it should be right one. And I set it to 5 seconds, so it seems like a little... Oh, there he went. Left. In a second. Yeah, I should decrease the amount of time. Yep. I'm gonna have an unfair. Maybe I won't do it. I just missed it, didn't I? But each head pops up for like half a second, and that's still going on. Oh yeah, because I shot through it, but... I wonder if that... Wait a minute. So if I shoot through that, and I set that up to that, okay, yeah, that's not working. That's just glitching up and down still. It's not a solid frame. I was thinking maybe because it was just like buffering or something, but I'll figure out the logic eventually before we actually do this. And the door opening mechanic. Yes, you can stop now. That's a bit annoying. But, so this will be the first challenge, 3 shooting heads. The next one I've got, it's not going to be too difficult actually. Basically, all you have to do is get through like a little room of bots running around. So basically, it'll just be flying back and forth and you can't hit them. It'll be more on the honor system. I'm not exactly going to set up anything to actually sense because that's going to be much more logic that I'm going to mess up, of course. But we're going to have probably 3 farm bots running back and forth, and you have to get to the other side of the room. And we're probably going to call each other out if we get hit. So you just have to go back to the beginning of the room before you can actually go again. Put a door on the top left side. And how I want robots to go back and forth in here is somewhat beyond me by now. Oh, you can't wait for survival? Yeah, I've been waiting for it forever now. I want to, of course, live stream it to the audience because I've done a lot of scrap mechanic and I get a decent amount of people in here for it. So I want to live stream or probably make a like series on it. That'll probably be the first like actual series on the channel other than like the somewhat like failed Cosmoteer forever ago, but I'm not going to talk about that. So, but maybe if I do have a little silly robot that like walks around and senses stuff. If I could ever find it, I doubt I could find it, but that would be something silly to have in here that's just like roaming around. But I was thinking having like little something like train tracks across the floor, and basically all they do is fly down the train tracks back and forth. Once they hit a wall, they go the other way. And I've got little modded wheels, oh, whoops, that can be on each side of this. And I just built 3 tracks, put like 3 little robot guys running back and forth, and this room will be done. And actually, this probably won't add much time onto it anyways. It'd be crazy if I could set up a randomizer for the shooting range, so the 3 heads had different. Make them moving with pistons. That'd probably be much harder, especially for a bigger room. That might save us on lag though, because I'm thinking if I have to spawn in 3 robots roaming back and forth, like yeah, I can build an example one before I build the 2 other tracks. So let's see, we probably want it like that wide. Excuse me. Actually, one wider to go around it. And like one down on each side. I think pistons, well, if I have pistons coming from one wall, it might not be too difficult. Like having a propulsion system, and then they're actually connected to the building. So if I have the track system, keeping them on the ground, and the piston system, like moving them basically. I see where you're going with that. That might actually be a bad idea, lag. So I can try something like that. I'm not exactly sure how effective it'll be. I have a lot of wheel mods. Oh, there's my 1x1s. Put them on here with some bearings. Some berries. Throw back to the other stream. Was that Thursday or something? But now we've got like a little cart that'll stay on track. Or not. Or it will, I don't even know now. So if I pick that up, actually if I just build that piston system on here, having pistons push out from the wall. Piston, and then you like hide it back. Another piston. And we have 3. And how tall is that? That should be able to weld straight to the little cart I've got now. Oh, I should save the little cart so I can just spawn it in. Make moving with pistons. If you want to build 2 posts on one, you can control each other and to drive it. Stick and desert. I don't know if you know logic, because for some reason my logic gate is failing. You might have just seen me build one of these. I apologize to other people that probably got annoyed by this already, but this logic gate is not working. I'm doing 2 ores on the bottom, or 2 nors and an ore on the top, and I want it to be resettable and it to stop once somebody shoots the sensors connected to the one side. Do you know what I'm doing wrong? I know it might be a little bit difficult for you to actually type that in, but it would be cool for us to be able to drive it, but I think I'm just going to make it autonomous more so. Well, driving would be funny. We can mess with the other contestants, basically. That would be pretty silly. So where do I need this? It's off-centered there. Okay, that's where I need it. So now if I just have a loop of timers, then it should just go back and forth. Maybe later on if I have more time during the stream. I do want to make 1 or 2 more rooms. I'm gonna make like a trash maze basically that kind of like pushes in and out some walls. So it's like a changing maze. Because you've seen the teaser thing. I don't know if you guys have actually seen the teaser, but it's like a big trash world basically. So there's like big piles of trash. The only thing I can think about right now is that like kids movie, the Wall-E type of thing. Like where I'll slow it down or speed it up per se. 3 seconds on each. And I would need something to expand and then retract. Maybe I only need 2 here. Because expanding is on, retracting is off, but I need a third to send it back. I'll have a small delay for the third one. Like a 1 second delay. Turn it back on. And I need a controller for that. Oh, you're gonna turn on screen? Oh, thank you. I don't know what's up, but the logic bit, I've got 3 of them built over there, and I was just looking at a past video of my own where I built something just like that, and it worked fine. Like, I've even got a build here of a rock crawler, but it seems like the, this is a crazy thing from another video, but like, the glitch is happening here too, where apparently I built it to have a timer on it now. So if I just set the timer up to be like, how long can you have a timer wait? A full minute. I guess I could just set it up with a timer, but that's kinda eh. So if you don't get it within a minute, you have to reset it. But if you can actually figure out what I'm doing wrong here and actually save me from my own idiocracy, then that'd be great. Set. How did I do that again? Oh gosh, my memory. Let's see, we have the top going back to that to reset it and that going to there. Oh, that seemed to work. And give it a 59-second timer. I think that's supposed to reset it though after 59 seconds. So if I shoot it through, but it should keep it stable for that time, which is more so what I want. I didn't set it up. No, I did set it up to the sensors. Then why did it not just go off? Does it need to be reset now? That's probably my problem. I apologize, this is so logic-based. I was not expecting to spend so much time on it, but oh well. Let me reset it real quick. So wait, my reset there did nothing. And the timer is... How did the timer not fix that problem? So maybe I need to build the timer into it. Output and input. Do it on max time. That's not fixing the problem. Maybe the timer has to be output from the top. And input there. There we go. Now it's stopping it from... So basically, I should be able to reset it here. And once I shoot into there, it... Oh gosh, this is getting annoying. You made it with 9 gates? Ouch. Yeah, I was pretty sure you could make it with 3 gates, but I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing. There goes one. Not exactly sure what I'm doing wrong here. It's getting annoying. I'm just move on to my next crazy invention, and I'll leave the logic to another minute or two to the next time. Did I build something silly here? I broke a block apparently. I'm gonna move on to the moving ones that are just swinging around. Let me connect the pistons here. Once it turns on, go to 15 and back. Actually, I can just loop this. What am I thinking doing stupid timers? Derp. If I just have a looping control. Oh, I didn't loop it. Okay, that looks pretty cool. Once this door opens, you got the little... Okay, if I stop it real quick, and you can't be hit by the roaming bots in the room roaming per se. I know they're not exactly. Oh, I can explain to you what I'm doing real quick. I think you pretty much know, but just to rehash it, you shoot through these three holes, and once basically I want it to, once you shoot through the three holes, it will activate the door, but I don't want it to where the timers run out and you run through the door anyways. I want it to where you have to shoot through the three holes, even if the heads didn't pop through them already. I mean, I don't care about that exactly, and the heads won't set off the sensors, but once the three sensors get a signal, I want it to send a signal to this door that'll in turn fly up. And actually make the door able to fly up would help, but hey. I should make a timer for this too, so we don't exactly have to keep time per se. But I'll work on that a little later. Let me space these out. Oh, excuse me. Burp. I got one track and then 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Welcome to Counting with Storm Runner. Oh gosh. I really do need to make a playlist of non-copyright sounds, but I've even tried to play some of those, and it's just, it gets annoying after a bit. I mean, I know some people do like the electric type of music it has, but I can only take so much of that. I think it got old for me too quickly. Just bleh. Best way, YouTube. Make some civilians too. Eh, well, I guess so. Civilians could get in your way, per se, and stop you from getting to the other side of the room. All you have to do is run through here without the bots catching you. But they are moving pretty fast, as you guys just saw with the little test on the first one. So I could make one of them like a civilian or something. I do think I have a mod pack on that is, yeah, civilian. So I could just plop him on. Okay, that's not exactly what I was going for. That's a driver's seat. That's not like the actual statue. I have way too many mods in this game. It's like Amazon and their like catalog of products. Yeah. Oh. Oh, welcome to the channel, someone don't know who. If you don't know exactly what I'm doing, place new friend. I don't exactly know what you mean, stick in the desert, but welcome to the channel, someone don't know who. But I'm trying to find... You want me to place people in the room so it like slows them down, is what you're saying? Maybe? I'm not exactly sure. Okay, this is even more blocks. If it's at the bottom, that'll just be my luck. Is that what I'm looking for? That's way too small. I'm looking for something a little bit female character and the male character. How long have I played the game? I have a few hundred hours in the game, actually, crazily enough. Like, I've played it a lot. I've done a few videos on the channel for different things like piston engines, logic, but they might be buried like far behind other videos. I don't exactly know. I try to come back to the game every once in a while. I like live streaming it more just because just I can build stuff, and of course I can get the help of my audience to when I mess something up. Like right now, Stick in the Desert's trying to help me with a problem with my pistons, or with the You have over 300 hours? Yeah, yeah, I like the game a lot too. You don't remember his name? To be my boss, maybe? You mean Lando, the guy that was in the Thursday stream like a week or two ago? You want to join me? If you can find me on Steam, sure. I mean, you can help me out with logic if you know a lot about that, because I've kind of hit a brick wall with that. So, I mean, I don't mind. If you just don't mess anything up, it's fine. And I need a block on the end of that and to spawn in my next cart. Yeah, Lando. What did I build that off of? Let's see, we got two and then one coming down. Like that, and I need my welder now. To put the second cart on. Where did I place that? 3 from the left. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And now I just need to set those pistons into this. 4, 5, and 6, and make them move at different times. Fifteen zero, 15 0, 15 0. So if I turn that on, oh, that's pretty cool actually. And you got the other random civilians, I guess, blocking your way. Your name is Baby Papyrus, so yeah, I will have to accept a friend request on Steam. So I can do that in a minute or two. That one starts on, off, and I need to make one more. So I'll do that in a second once I finish this last cart thing here. Oops. That's 2, and that's 3. I need 1 and 1 down. Cart. I will customize these carts to look a little bit cooler than like little wooden carts. Can you have 9? Oh, good, you can have 9 inputs into it. And I'll make that one the third roll to go. So hopefully this should be going at different times. It is kind of sequenced, but oh well. I will turn it off now. That's okay, they're sticking at random positions. K3. I think in looks like forest. You think it looks like a forest in here, the forest of people? Yeah. Oh, you're in Norway? Cool. Oh, it's 10 p.m. or a.m. for you? Probably p.m. I'm assuming 10 at night. Yeah, it's probably pretty late for you then. Incoming friend requests. I'm not getting a friend request from you there, the baby papyrus. You might have tried to friend request the wrong Stormrunner. I know it sounds weird, but there's a guy that has the same exact logo, and it says like Colorado, US. That's not me. I'm another Stormrunner. So if you can try and send me a friend request too, that'd be great. So I don't know. I'm not exactly sure why another guy has the same exact logo as me, but I don't exactly care at the moment, so make little bots here. Oh, I'm using the wrong controls again. I'm too used to the Space Engineers game. Make them look threatening. Give them little like arms with potato guns. I'm still using the wrong controls. Dang. I really am out of it at the moment. That looks pretty derpy. Oh well. Build up his head a little bit. You got 2330. Oh. Oh, you want to design the things? Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm not great at aesthetics. If you've ever seen anything I've done in here, I'm not great on blocks, but I can leave that up to you, sure. Did you shoot another friend request to me? No, not yet, it looks like. I'm see. That's not you. You are. Said you're baby papyrus. I still don't have a friend request from you. I can try and look you up real quick, but take me a second. Is there a space in between your name there, baby papyrus? Papyrus. Got a couple baby papyruses. Baby papyrus, Norway. I think that's you. So you should have hopefully gotten a friend request from me because it did have the two dots and the three on the end of it. So, but now this room is done. You can set the thing up for that. I'm gonna set up my trash maze basically, and you should be able to join in the game. I didn't set any restrictions or anything, but I scrolled up too far in the chat. You made it with 3 gates and 3 timers and 5 by. Whoa! You need 3 timers also? For just a gate that stays like lit? Lit. That stays on basically? Hmm. I'd also need a logic system that takes 3 inputs and once. Oh yeah, the Discord link should be in the description like down below. Hopefully I set it to work because I did set it to never expire, but Discord's weird about that and not working. Yeah. I don't know. It sometimes doesn't work for people and I'm confused, so I have to set up another link, but it usually works. Now changing maze is gonna be difficult to do. Lit. Oh gosh, the memes. If only. If only had one of those meme things. I need to get off the mod pack, but then again, I'd lose the people in the field and I couldn't load the game in actually, because I don't remember which mod pack is the characters. So I'd have to actually connect. Oh, this is gonna be difficult. It already looks difficult. And what settings do I need on each of the gates? Do I still do the nor, and or there? Or is it different settings? So I take the gate to the timer. The gate to the timer, timer to the gate. So I need another gate in the next line. Then the next gate to another timer. Last one set to NOR and the other one set to AND. So gate to timer, timer to gate, gate to timer, timer to gate. And then, yeah, first two AND, all right. So go again, gate to timer, timer to gate, gate to timer, timer to gate, and gate to the first gate. Wait, gate to timer, timer to gate, gate to timer, timer to gate, and gate to the first gate. You said hello and strummers? Oh, I apologize. I didn't realize you were not new to the channel. That's definitely my fault. If you cannot remember, or cannot tell, I have a horrible memory. Like, that should be the right circuit, Stick and Desert, but I apologize for that, of course. But so both of these are on and this one is on NOR. Do I have to set a 1 second delay on these? What am I doing wrong here? Your Discord's on your PC? Oh. What am I doing wrong here? Both are set to AND. I've got the, you said 3 timers and 3 logic things. Do I need another timer at the end, I assumed? Or I assume? Or is it, so maybe take that to timer and back? That's giving me a weird effect. I assume that's not right either because it's not working. I'll take that off for now because you said 4 timers, 3 gates. So I need a timer on each end. Like that, maybe? Oh, if I can connect it up, that'd be great. And also IKEA guidelines. Oh. Never miss a stream without saying it? Oh, okay. Your OCD. Ah. I'm going to butcher your name, I apologize in advance, but welcome Arsim Krasnick. I probably messed it up so bad. But have you been, I don't know if I've seen you in the channel before. I may have, or might be thinking of somebody else. My memory is terrible, but it's gate to timer, timer to gate, to timer, timer to gate, timer to first gate. So I should have it set up correctly here. Do I need to like give it an input or something somewhere? And where would I put the input to do this? That's like a repeating gate or something, almost. It's or X and oh. Okay, so I had it wrong again. Alright, and then I put the inputs. The stick is breaking. Tell me my email. You send a photo. You can put a photo in the Discord. That'll be a lot easier, and I don't have to leave the stream for a second while I'm like live. But I assume that's where I put my. That gives me a repeating system again. That's XOR, that's NOR, and that's AND. It's OR, oh, XOR. Oh. Did I get it right yet? So it's OR, XOR, and NOR. That should be right. Set something to one thing. Okay, so I've got it set now. Now I assume that's the input. Okay. Hey, it's locked. That's great. Now repeating this again would be a pain. So that's my reset switch right there. So let me just set it up to one sensor set up in a button. So that should be my reset, and this should be where the two sensors hook up. I wonder if it's the two sensors giving it a problem instead of just one. If it senses two inputs. Maybe if I just hook up one sensor. Why is it glitching out on me? That's weird. Now it's giving me like a repeating system almost. I made something like you and it created a pen. What? I don't exactly know what you're saying there, Stickin' Desert. I can't exactly decipher at the moment. I apologize, but... Oh, welcome, Alina. I don't know. Is that Russian or something? I don't know. I can't speak Russian. I apologize. I speak mainly English. What are you talking about? Someone don't know. Are you trying to like advertise a video of yours or something? I don't know what. I'm lost at the time, or at the moment at least. Kinda confused. Ugh. What was I trying to get? I wanted to get some random crap to make a maze. Maybe I'll set up the frame of the maze with the large frames real quick. Or the support structures is what I meant. Actually, the other one's bigger than this one. There we go. We can set up like a little maze here. But I do want to trick some people and make it move. English. It is know every title in the world. What do you mean? I'm confused. Very confused. I know I've said that already, but... There we go. There's a couple more. I really should put more of a... You made a piston car and it was so laggy. Yeah, I have a couple piston cars. I don't know if everyone does want to see them or not, but they are quite laggy. I actually did a video on piston cars forever ago, and I made like a four-wheel drive system that's connected up to the engine. Thing was crazy. If I can remember what I called it. Piston. If I type in piston, I'll probably get it. Here it is. A four-wheel drive piston-engined car with suspension, turning, and everything. Yeah, I did do a video on it forever ago, and other people have done similar things, and that thing is a monstrosity of a vehicle, but you're doing your job is to confuse streamers. That would actually be a funny video. Like on YouTube, I bet you'd get more views than I do on half my crap. To confuse streamers would be like the donating to streamer videos or something, but instead you're just confusing them. I'd probably click on something like that. It'd be funny, but I need an exit to my maze. It'd be funny if the exit to the maze just closed. Like flat out you saw it from the other side and it just like closed on you. That'd be something I would do. That'd be too funny though. Be mean almost. That would be mean. Would be almost mean. But alright, there's my little exit for the place. And now I set up a couple walls. You get paid 1 fake money coin per year. Alright, cool. Make a wall here. I need to make sure I can run through this. I'll do some testing later on. Maybe I'll make Lando and A go head to head in this and see which one can finish it quicker. And I can't let either of them see the maze before it actually happens. Because if one sees the other one doing the maze, then they'll know how to get through it, basically. Up, there we go. I need to throw junk all around here. Is this a prison? No, it's supposed to be a like a maze basically through the junk of the world. So it's like somewhat like an obstacle course almost, to where they have to we have to like traverse the broken stuff in the world. I'm just gonna throw random stuff everywhere and build a maze out of it. And so I'm gonna have like a time trial for the 2 to get through it. I'm like basically throwing parts everywhere. It's like the world is crumbling or whatever. Exit signs everywhere. So I'm gonna be putting up walls and stuff of basically junk. You're installing Discord on your tablet? That's cool. Yep, I'm usually on the Discord most times. I might be playing some Hunt or something occasionally. I like playing that game a lot, but it's not exactly a inviting... Well, it's not a PG community, basically. Just leave it there. I want like mountains of crap, so it's difficult to actually find your way through it. I should be setting it up from like the back forward almost. That would be a better system. I gotta make a rule though that you can't climb on anything. Because if you can climb on stuff, then it'd be much easier to get out of here. So that'll probably be my exit route. I don't know how I'm gonna get there from wherever else it starts. I guess over there, but that is facing the wrong way. Make that like a fallen tower or something. Ooh, some barrels. I could actually use a few of them. I need to make sure you can't get around that one. There's a lot of stuff to throw in here. Make like a pipe that leads. Maybe I'll make a turn into the ground. That didn't exactly work out. Get the smaller one. There we go. Pipe to nowhere. Actually, if I make it go up, that would look cooler. But I cannot fly myself. Okay, so you can crouch through the maze, but you can't jump on stuff. Maintenance door. That's cool. Oh, you friended me? Alright. On Steam? I assume our Discord, but... Alright, I guess I'll check you later. See you later. So, of course, thanks for coming to the stream today. And hope to see you around the channel later. Ba-dum. And ba-dum. This is actually going to be decently difficult with the amount of stuff I can throw in here. Oh gosh. They're going to have fun trying to get through here, but... Confused man out. Yeah, that makes two of us that are confused, but... No. I gotta throw like little blocks everywhere too. Oh, if Lando needs to come into this world, I really do need to find out which med pack is which mod pack is the people, because his computer cannot run too many mod packs there. Anyone else know what the i3 life is like? Yeah. Bathtub. I do want bathtub glitching into the ground. That actually kind of look cool. Make like a... I can't put it up there. Ooh, shark poster too. There's a shark. Wait, I can only place it there. You made a potato arena? Oh, that's cool. Like a type of accuracy range for the spud weapon. That's pretty cool, actually. I'm probably not going to make this move. It's going to be difficult enough just building it. Probably take me another hour or two. But it'll be a decent maze by the time I'm done with it. What else can I throw in here? I don't want to do too much modded stuff. I kind of want to stay with the vanilla things. I wish it would tell you which mod pack each one. I probably can take a lot of the wheel mods off. Maybe I'll go do that real quick. It's possible to make it smaller. How much smaller? Tribal training camp. Let's take off. My railway tracks might have helped a bit. A lot of my wheel mods. All those block mods. Great wheel, exhaust pack, buttons and switches. That might be the one mod pack. That one is not. Car interiors. Polygons. Non-interactive. It might be that one that has. Nope, nope, nope. I have a lot of mods. Okay, I've turned the mod off that I needed. Oh gosh. How did you make it in 3x3? Did you just compact the 4 timers and 3 logic blocks? Or something like that? I'll just select them all right now and figure it out later, not on stream. Don't want to get too monotonous trying to decipher what mod packs are or not. I do need to set up those farm bots though. Alright, I'm back in. Lost in the maze already. But that's why I wanted to take the mod packs off so I could actually find a lot of the vanilla blocks. Because there are a lot of non-vanilla blocks. Oh, I do like the trust stuff, but I don't know. Lando's PC would hate me for putting more in. Where is the vanilla stuff? Oh, there we go. There's a lot of stuff. I need like big objects though. I mean, I could make half concrete walls basically. That's an option. Ooh, berry. Put berry in too. Berry. And some logic blocks. So I'll make this here a dead end. Oh. I'll put a little like spot there. So you can crawl under it. And probably go nowhere. This path won't be the one to the end. And I will put a big bathtub there. Yeah, let's put bathtubs there. It sounds right. Where's the one going up? Alright. Oh, hey! Hey, what's going on? The sky? Oh, someone's back, apparently. I thought you were... Oh. Hey, stay and talk as long as you want. You don't have to go, right? I thought you were leaving earlier, but... What's up, eh? Basically what I'm doing right here is survival boot camp for scrap mechanics, so... Yeah, my logic evades me at the moment. Well, more so my brain knowledge than the logic, but I've got a couple different, let's just say, like, challenges. I don't know. I can't exactly do the maze now that I've kind of built it, or half built in it so far. But I'd say, I'm gonna do, like, time trials for all of us, probably in a new video, or an upcoming video. What time is it for me? It's currently, shoot, 17:55, I think. Yeah, that's right. Other times calculations. But let's see. I want this to be walled off. But currently, I'm just working on my little maze here. Can you? Ooh, you can't get through there. Interesting. I have the world's mod pack set on, like every single one. I wanted to put berries in there. Or tires. Make a wall of tires now. Why can't I put one there? Oh well. That's an end to a maze part. Got home from the shop, about to eat. Oh, okay, yeah. I'll be done by then. So I'll probably be done, when is that? 1900, I think. Probably when this stream will definitely end. I don't know. after that. Well, after that, I'm not going to be streaming anymore, but I don't know if I'll end anytime before that. So, that looks pretty cool. Like a broken up wall with a rebar showing. Yeah, I'll do more of that. That looks like broken down and stuff. I have bathtubs galore. Put a little bit of creativeness into this too. Go. And I want the smaller rebar too. Huh. That looks pretty cool. Put 2 more things. You made it 2 by 2 with gates? Alright, if you can tell me how in chat, that'd be great. 1930 you'll join up? Alright, that sounds good. I'll definitely be done by then. I'm probably going to finish up the maze and then finish the stream up because this maze will take me a little bit of time, but not too much probably. Hopefully it won't take me too long, but I can't get through there. Alright, you can on this side. It's 23:57 for you? That's basically midnight, right? Dang. That's late. I mean, I've been up like that time before, but... I mean, hey, you can go anytime. I'm not holding anyone here. I'll leave that open. When are we doing this episode? Yeah, probably the weekend. Considering Lando doesn't get back till then. Because he said Sunday, I think, so... I mean, I want to have more challengers than just you, maybe me. I'm kind of building the course, though, so... I'd say that's somewhat of a unfair disadvantage, or... Unfair advantage on my part, disadvantage on your part. That looks decently good. Excuse me. Ugh. What else do I got to throw in here? That'll be pretty fun, though. Oh, you leaving now? Sticking Desert? Oh, someone's leaving, sorry. I misread that. I saw a bye from someone and read the name next to it. Hopefully I'll catch you around the channel, someone, so. Let's see, what else do I have? What else junk do I have to throw in my junkyard? What have I not thrown in here? I got motors I could make like a wall out of, or like a mountain or something. So that's a little route to get through. Oh, I can't stick motors on top of each other. That's kind of weird. I guess it makes sense. There we go. Maybe I'll do another concrete wall right there. A little bit of rebar. Going to the side. Oh, you're leaving too, Stick in the Desert? Alright. Thanks for sticking around for the stream and working on the logic. If you did get the Discord down, you can put a picture of the logic I was talking about earlier for the shooting range in the scrap mechanic section. That would help me out a lot to be able to finish it later. Because, yeah, that or I'm going to have to go and figure out what I've done wrong here. Which, I mean, I could probably figure it out eventually, but it'll take me a few minutes. Or maybe an hour at most. I don't know. I do have time between, like, now and then. Just driving back. That's a mod, though. Radio. Radiohead. Really, eh? Oh, that one's decently good. You guys want to hear another joke? Okay. What's the difference between a piano, a tuna, and glue? Yeah, I know it's PG. You're all good. I'd have to mute you if you weren't. Eh, that or just yell at you, but I'd probably do the first thing. Because I'd know you more, but Can I get around my... No, I can't get around the tires. Gotta say, I'm tired of... You know this one? Well, I mean... The answer is you can... tune a piano, but you can't piano a tuna, so... That is the answer to the joke. I don't know why you didn't just say it. You're not... Oh, you're not leaving? You don't know this one? I think someone just sent me a message and... Oh, is he joining? Cool. I guess he did get the friend request or... No, he... Yeah. Bleh. But driver seats. Once this thing is done, I can throw more and more pieces of random, like, stuff around. But at the moment, I want to block off that with logic. So we can't go through there. Can you get... No, you can't get through there. Go. Put something there. Make it a little bit more difficult. Alright, you can crawl through there. Yeah, there's different versions. You didn't hear mine correctly, though. I said, what's the difference between a piano, a tuna, and glue? So, yeah, it is a different version, but that's not exactly the entire version of it. Oh well. Logic parts, logic parts. Ooh, logic parts. Kill my brain. Oops. Do. So where's the glue? Oh, I knew you'd get stuck on that. No one. That's such a bad joke, but I heard it the other day. Well, not bad in the sense like not PG or whatever. Yeah. Wow, lame. Uh, hey, it's the best thing I had on my mind. I just remembered it from the other day and I'm like, oh, jokes now. That one's, it was more of a dad joke than anything. So. I want to make a tower here or something. Can I actually get to the top of this? I'm like nerd pole up there. Ah. I can get a little satellite. Or actually just one of these. Reflector antenna. It'd be cool if the reflector antennas actually worked. You giggled. Oh gosh. Yeah, I know it was bad. It was pretty bad. Eh. I thought it was decently funny though. Can I get it to... Like, okay, I can just lay them on top of each other apparently. Just block off that little route over there. Nobody saw anything. Oh, hey, Baby Papyrus is in the game. Welcome. That looks like a jail cell, though. If you want to, what do you call a cop with no arms? You just don't call him. Wow. Oh gosh, that's something else. Where is he? Oh, hey. I don't know if you're still in stream, but you can go set up the roaming farm bots if you want. Oh, hey, you haven't seen the roaming farm bots yet. They're actually pretty cool. If I go out, I don't want to break my logic here. The stuff that actually works, at least. But basically, if I turn that on, I've got roaming farm bots that they're roaming the room so you can't get attacked by them, and you have other civilians running around. I mean, they're basically statues, but what did he spawn in? What is that? That's actually pretty cool. And I see you have a few mod packs actually that I have too. I don't think you can add mod packs into a server. Oh, it's another one? Another joke that... Find a dog with no legs. Of course, where you've left him. But oh, you can add mods onto an existing server? When you join in, though? I don't know. I don't know if that's exactly true. I mean, you probably know more than me, especially with the mods. I've only downloaded, like... That's not sarcasm, by the way, but, like, I don't know. He runs the servers more than I do, so I would assume he probably knows more about it, at least. Can you get through there? It's gonna be a difficult maze by the end of it. Well, apparently my computer can handle somebody spawning in stuff. Oh, bye, Papyrus. Oh, yeah, camera C. And then to zoom back in, it's X. I totally forgot about that control. You can add ones in existing. When you highlight the saves, you can activate more. So wait, does the server owner or like the one person who's running the server have to have previously downloaded the mods or something? Or is it like they're forced to download them once the other person like pushes it on them or something? I don't know. I can do like a pipe of this or whatever for another. I actually need to know how to get or actually have a route to get out of here. Or no, I have a route to get out of here. That one leads to a dead end. That's not exactly a route. This one just leads out here. This one leads to here. That's not going to be my end, though. I'll make like a wall of whatever these power things are. Can you walk in? Maybe I'll do one more. Hopefully you can get through right there. Ah, you can't. I'll make it like turn twice or something. There we go. That works out. And make the pipe. Now I want the pipe visible. Only the owner can do it. If they run survey, you have to tell me what mods to and use it for the mods. I don't exactly know what you mean either, Stick and Desert. I've been more confused in a stream than I've ever been, but then again, the someone guy, I think that was his goal to confuse me. So, can you actually get Yeah, you can get around that. Let me put a tire or something in here. I don't know. So you can crouch through the maze because you can't get through some parts without crouching. I guess that's a rule. I can't put the tire there. Everyone would be tired of it. The stream with Lando was better. Oh, you calling me out? Yeah. Having somebody else to talk to is usually decently better. I agree with that too, just because like a one-man act can get a little bit like boring. I know this. Yeah, I am somewhat boring. I don't blame you, but I don't know. I didn't really have the energy to go and like record a video and then edit it and put it up today. So I thought, yeah, I've already said this, but I'd get two things out of the way with building a world and live streaming or getting a video out for today. So it'll be Box World over here. Hmm. It's always funnier with the group. Yeah, I know. You have more back and forth and jokes and stuff with a group. Yeah, that's why I try to get people for like videos and stuff. But of course, like availability and everything is always an issue when creating. I've tried to build up more people, but I just can't seem to find anyone that, I don't know, plays a lot of the games I play and is primarily a decently good English speaker. Because I mean, I don't know. I don't have a lot against people, but like making videos, I'd like it if people um spoke good English. I mean, I'm not trying to call people out or anything, but I don't know. Like, if it's not their primary language, is I guess what I'm trying to say. So it's worse for videos. I'm not playing. Do you want to see me acting? Yeah, two people are just better. You play with me all the time. What do I mean? I'm not talking about you, eh? About the English thing. I was talking more about like Russian people that play scrap mechanic, and I'm just coming out and saying it. I'm being blunt because I've met a few people, and they're not mean people by any standards, but their English is so bad. It's like it'd probably get annoying in a video. It's like oof, yeah. Well, I don't know that, and I know people. Eh. Oh, a sink. I can put a sink in here so you can get water during the maze. Oh, I have signs too, and mattresses. Cones. That would be a funny part of the maze. You can't go around the cones. Just a wall of cones. Eh, I don't think we should be allowed to jump over the maze. You can't. You might be able to glitch. That's another mod though. Shoot, the cones. Let's be like 10 minutes here. Yeah, let's just backtrack, you know. I'll jump in the time machine. I'll be right back. So, not just kidding. If only I had a time machine. I could like go back in time and actually start YouTube forever ago. Like I think I'd be much more successful than with a lot of the competition these days. Like I don't know, probably have a bigger fan base or something. Eh. If you did, okay, I'll shoot this out to the audience. If you had a time machine, what would you go back and do? Nothing like seriously inappropriate, of course, but like I don't know, would you like go find out like go become president or something, stop something from happening? Like I don't know. People have different answers to that question. I'm always interested in seeing like what people would do really because you got my back. Thank you. The first year I was at, you Must have been 2. What do you mean by that? The first year out, I must have been 2. I'm not picking up what you're putting down. Chat is very slow to refresh on Discord. On YouTube, I know, so I might just be talking. You've already responded. I must have been 2 when YouTube came out. I thought YouTube... I can pull up Google real quick. February 14th, 2005. So, I mean, I probably wouldn't have gotten a lot of audience if I started back then. But, like, I don't know. I'd probably be a little bit more established. Look. It is now a paper towel because it's 2. You'll be better in school test. But, like, 7. Yeah, wait. I would have been 7. That's oddly exact. Wait. I would have turned... I'm not gonna think. Too much thinking. More scrap mechanic, less thinking. More toilet paper, less thinking. I need the toilet paper wall. It'd be disgusting if it was a used toilet paper wall. It is the world's biggest paper towel roll now. It's like, it's gift wrap now instead of just toilet paper. I'm a little bit quiet. I can move. Is that any better? I might get the pop sensor to go off a little bit more, but I can probably actually turn my audio up in OBS. Give me a second. Properties. That's not what I wanted. Just audio, desk, mic audio. You made some bad choices. I assume you don't want to go into more of that, and that's you, dude. I mean, we all have crap we don't want to talk about, and yeah, but see it to Norwegian. Oh, okay, that's the message you sent me forever ago. But yeah, I'd love to go back in time and fix some crap I've done that like just hangs over your head, basically. And it's like that one weird memory you think about, and you're like, I'd go back and like fix that crap or something. Like, I don't know. That'd be me. Yeah, I'd go back and probably do something like that too. Fix some stuff I've messed up and like probably bigger stuff, like little stuff that's like not that important. I mean, you don't have to tell me. That's fine. That's you. Like wall of steel beams. You just had to throw the steel beams out apparently during the apocalypse. But who else do I got here? I got A and Stick in the Desert. I'm wondering, do we have anybody else out there? I don't know. I haven't heard anybody else in chat, but you don't have to talk if you don't want to, of course. But it's a very open maze, in a sense. There's a lot of different routes you can take. I'm trying to change up the blocks for every part so you don't see the same thing every 4 seconds. Like, some sections are just cones. Ugh, excuse me. Apparently I've got the hiccups. "1785 Scotland." I doubt you definitely weren't alive 1785 Scotland. Oh, there are 4 people. two of us and two other people. Yeah, yeah. Or some other people, but what happened in 1785 Scotland, if you don't mind me asking? I don't know if it's something in history or something like with you. I doubt something like maybe with your great ancestors or something. Be my best guess, but that'd be like far into the family line. There's a few people like, well, few people have actually like known that far into their family tree, but it's a time machine. So, like, why that specific date though? Like, Scotland, was that back when they had the clans, or am I thinking, is that the Irish? Or is that just like folklore? No, I think clans were an actual thing, but I don't know. I could be wrong about all that stuff. So, make it look a little bit more haphazardly placed, like I had to throw some stuff out or something. Now that just looks like defying physics based or something. I don't know. That looks a bit better. Of course, you can't climb on stuff to get out of the maze. But you're almost on every stream. Yeah, I was thinking about making the. I used to do the weekly Wednesday live stream when it was forever ago now, when the channel was much newer and I had like 10 subscribers or something. And I grew a little bit from the streams and people popped in and were like, hey, this isn't too horrible. But like, I don't know. I kind of got out of the rhythm and I did more videos because like I don't know, there's only so much you can do in a stream and like it seems like people watch more videos and streams it seems like so but that's more like YouTube analytics and stuff than anything else. So you impart Scottish and redcoats and clan war at war. I can't speak English apparently. Claims one of their land to not be English territory. Oh, so you'd change history in a bit. Do you think you'd be worried about like changing stuff about your future though? I mean, like space-time continuum is definitely a thing, but like, do we really know how much that would actually affect our future? Like, I mean, scientists, I'm not disputing they know stuff, but we could be wrong about like space-time being changed so much by going back into the past. Not saying that we are, or I believe that, but it's a possibility. Anything's possible when I actually have parts to build walls of tires. British takeover. You always wondered how it was back then, riding horses, no cities, just hills and greenery. I bet there was definitely a lot less of I like leisure time and stuff. Because if you think back, like you probably would have to do a lot of like farming or hunting, because like the type of society it would be back then. Like you'd have to provide a lot to stay inside the society, and like you'd either have to be farmer or whatever. It'd kind of be like a regular job, but you couldn't go home to like all the human comfort stuff we have now. That's the best way I can put it. I don't know how else you'd call it. But streams are better. Yeah, but like I don't know exactly how to explain it, but I think a lot more people are shyer or whatever. That and once the stream ends, instead of putting a video up, I put the stream up to the channel so people can watch it later. But a lot less people see like the 2-3 hour timeline on it, and they're like, I don't want to watch 3 hours of this, so they just leave and they're not there to participate. So some streams are like video, they have got millions of subs so they can hear all of them. They can't. I know people that have a lot more subs can't exactly like interact with the chat, and I've seen it happen to a few people now that like they grow so quickly and then like they're primarily a streaming like channel, I guess you'd call them. So and they can't keep up with all the messages and everything. But I mean, you need proper survival skills definitely to go back in that time. I mean, you can only play so many video games that try to emulate that, but I don't know. Kind of lost track of what I'm doing at the moment. Kind of just building out stuff. I know where the maze finishes, and a couple corners where you get stuck. It'd be cool if it was like a learning maze, like a crazy computer type of thing, but that would be so much logic I could not finish it. Unturned. I sincerely doubt Unturned could provide necessary skills to get you through a warp into the past, or help you survive a warp into the past with proper survival skills. Because I mean, it's not a bad game. I've played it before, but like, you'd need more skills than just that. Like, I'm talking about the cult leader that streams a lot about creators. No, I mean, I left him forever ago. If you're talking about the James guy or whatever, I can't remember, like the I am a creator community. I have not touched that in forever. Like, touched his streams or whatever. And it finally, like, probably a month or so now, I'm thinking. But, like, his streams stopped popping up for me, which is a nice thing. Piper. What is this thing called? It's not a pipe, apparently. But, or are you talking about the, there was only one like? Oh. Or are you talking, about the Verdict Squad guy? I mean, he has been growing a bit, but he seems to be stagnant more recently, and I still do jump in occasionally, probably less and less now. Kind of more. I'm getting back into the school season per se, where I have to drive people around and yeah. Well, not people, my siblings more so than anyone. But that looks pretty realistic. I've never done just like a building and talking stream. Yeah, him. Okay. I really wish YouTube had a faster response time with the messages because yeah, okay. Good. Yeah. Verdict is cool. Yeah. I like to pop into his streams like I was just saying. I'm not going to repeat myself. And I realize I do that way too much. You talk about the James guy? Yeah. I ditched him forever ago. Being like a cult leader though, yeah, I can kind of see what you're talking about with all the people and like craziness. Mm. I suppose a stop sign at the end of a dead end. That'd be funny. Ironic more so than funny because it's the end of a path. We've also got stop buttons. Start stop button. What time do I have? Real quick while I'm thinking about it. 6:30. And apparently I got a text real quick. Oh, they're talking about derp. Alright. Make like an actual stop sign. Oh, I also saw one of the dev vlogs. Yeah, I'm not gonna forget the ducks. Yeah, I know. I'll put some in. There's actually 3 likes. Oh, of course, thank you for liking the stream. So, I have a stop sign now. That didn't just go on sideways. It's actually looking pretty cool. I'm trying to get it to look like the you guys saw the thumbnail when you came in, like the post-apocalyptic farm bot ruled world that the scrap mechanics. Oh, that sounds like a cult group names, but the scrap mechanic people are living in. So like be a good maze. I'm probably not going to do anything else after this. I had 1 or 2 more ideas, and of course, I could take ideas. He literally said everybody. Oh. Huh. You see one. Wait, I have a pink duck? Where? I probably just searched duck. We only have the classiest ducks on stream here at Stormrunner Gaming, with the top hat and the fancy duck. We are pre-ordering now, so if you want to buy, no, just kidding. Put your wallet. No, just kidding. Too funny. Lando's gonna be so happy when he sees an army of ducks. He literally said everybody. I don't know exactly what you mean. For some reason, I thought I knew what you mean, but now I'm confused in my own logic about thinking what I think I thought I think. Oh, whatever. The pink one, paint it. Oh yeah, paint. It's the whole family. I was doing more like an army barracks to be funny. Like you come around the corner. There's always that one guy in a crowd that stands out from the bunch. I'm gonna leave it like that. That's pretty funny, actually. Let me stop searching for ducks. I gotta get away from the modded stuff. I do have that block. Put up like a wall or something else. I think most of the thing is done. I've got the oh gosh, the berry stream. How could I forget? I'll do a special jump. Okay, cool. Do a special thing for Barry over here because I still have like half the map. Or I could spawn in do I have the big berry? Oh, it's on the car. Did I spell it? No, I didn't spell it that way. I'll just rip the berry off the back of the RV real quick and put it into like a wall. That is a lot of berries. If you guys didn't watch one of the latest Scrap Mechanic episodes, me and Lando actually took this and made even more berries in a cringy way type of. Well, I basically just kept leaving the RV. It was pretty funny, but I need my welder to. Hopefully, I'll fit right there as like a little wall. Yes, he will fit right here. Yay, Barry! Can you get around him? Nope. The Barry will be looking over his little berrylings. You're gonna go walk the dog. I'll be on after. But the kids. All right. Good luck with the kids, of course. I know how. Well, I've heard how your kids can be. And I'll catch you around. Of course, thanks for stopping by and play some Space Engineers later. Of course. Now, I don't need modded blocks. Why the modded blocks? No. We have the shrine to bury and all its children. That's too good. I made a little house in the middle of the maze. That's at least a wall. Never have too many tires. I wonder why that, like, it won't allow me to put it too close to the other one. Which is a bit interesting, but dang it. Lando is all too right. Like an overgrown plant garden over here. Oh, I should get that little field. If I actually search plants. Oh, cool, they all come up. That's a little cactus, though. Not exactly the edge of a thing. You can kind of see the end of it, but we're not going to talk about that. Wait, I think that's a mod, though, isn't that? Painter, that's a mod. I'm 99% sure it's a mod. Before Lando's computer will crash, he'll be happy. Yep. With the Barry family here and the army of ducks. It'd be funny if we had like a large duck. No. I should look for a mod for that. That'd be too good. Be too funny too. Die laughing. Have a glass wall right here with a few holes poked into it. And what else we got? What else? Oh, cardboard, of course. That looks good. You'll be happy. Hopefully we get our Lando back soon. Cannot go without streaming with him. Why did I not pick? There we go. You know what I should have done for this tower right here? I should have put it on a bearing and just pushed it over. Put it on a berry. Too much. Alright, I think I'm pretty much done with my maze here. I'm gonna go throw around a lot of random blocks, a lot of small random blocks by that part. Probably throw in a couple more berries here and there, some suspension, a button or two. That'll be the trolliest thing ever. The stream started 20 minutes ago? You mean 2 hours ago? Because I have 2 hours, not 20 minutes ago. If it's only been streaming for 20 minutes, I have some concerns for YouTube and, I don't know, my computer more so. Hopefully my computer can make it through this stream. Of course, I always have a problem with it crashing every once in a while, so if I do crash, of course, like, subscribe if you're new here. So I just wanted to get that out of the way just in case, and I probably won't bring it back up because I am almost done with it, but it does seem to sometimes be ironic in a sense to where it'll crash. Like, not on cue. I need some, like, knock on wood, the pole behind me. But, oh, I should bring in a, like a fallen tower type of thing. I do want to set that up real quickly. Let's see if I can. Oh, he left his car over there. I guess that's fine, but Can I build a... I might want to build it out a bit. And have something to hold it for the moment. Because it is going to lean. I want to make it look really cool. I guess my blocks could not hold it anymore. I mean, that looks pretty cool still. Just put like a... I don't know, something like that. Broke through a wall. I don't know, I guess. Get through there. Get through here. Let me throw a couple parts over here. Ooh, I got crates. Throw crates in this corner. People trying to save civilization by getting resources out don't exactly have time to organize everything. Were those two not there earlier? Maybe they were, maybe they weren't. Alright. Now I'm gonna go do my block mission, and I will be ending the stream after that. So, you need to read your chat disappear. That's a problem. That's a big problem. Toilets. I'm probably gonna not put modded ones in, but I will throw in a couple toilets for you there. And I've already got bathtubs. I'm wondering, so if you guys see, why are there different colors under the objects? Does it mean like what type of object it is? I'm not exactly sure, but like we got some of the blocks up here. Excuse me. Oh, a weird burp. But we got the blocks that have the blue under them. And we got the orange things under here. You see the little line. I don't know if that's a mod in itself. Then we got green. Maybe it's... So blue might be the blocks. Orange might be something like mechanic-wise that you can connect up to it with your connector. Green might be like... What is it called? Decoration. That's what it is. Which is weird because a lot of wheels and parts are decorations when they should be like blocks and stuff. But maybe it's just because of the mod you have to say like what it is or what type of object it is. So that's my theory on it at least. I might be totally wrong or totally correct. I don't know yet. It might have to do something more with the survival mode, and I've been trying to find like hidden clues for survival. I haven't exactly been looking extremely long, but I know everyone's waiting for it, so... And I cannot wait. The weirdest wall I've ever seen. Oh well. Let's see what we got here. Oh, if only... I wonder if I have the... I had the throne from the other scrap mechanic things. I'm trying to make this thing... I don't know, like... a thing in scrap mechanic for us. Like you win the throne, basically. It's like a trophy, but instead of being a trophy, it's a toilet with an engine under it that spins ducks. I mean, it's cool. It's been in a few videos now, like 2 or 3, I think. A couple at least, not more. Toilets. Ba-bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. You guys get the secret membership to the toilet. Use the lift to look at the maze from the sky. I'll do it once I'm completely finished there. I do want to put in the small random objects spammed everywhere. I've got lost in my own maze for a second. Got like turned around. Anything else? Put a couple berries around. And of course a few blocks laying on the ground. Everywhere. I mean, apparently we have the nicest junk pile anywhere on the east side. Oh, hi. I didn't mean to actually build that entire wall, but what is that ticking? Okay, now it's looking a bit better. You want to know how to get through the maze already. Oh, you can't even come into that corner, apparently. The garden corner. There's not exactly a way to get over there without cheating and jumping on something. I'm probably gonna get a like a world view of it, basically, maybe from like a camera type of drone with thrusters and stuff, like when I actually do the video on it. But for now, oops. I guess that's all the grass I can put there. So I will go get you your view of the maze before I end here. I'm probably gonna go grab some food for myself too. I haven't eaten in a little while. Not since like lunch. Can we not get around? Okay, you can get around that. It's a dead end. Oops. I said you don't get stuck in your own maze. I didn't think they'd mean quite literally. Somewhat difficult. I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm gonna get some food after this stream. And then I'm gonna go record some other things for A's channel for the scrap engineers, the space engineers video. I don't know if you guys can tell, but that's pure enjoyment on my face. Look at this place. Oh, that looks pretty good, actually. You guys seeing what I'm seeing? That looks pretty wastelandish to me. I mean, I might be able to throw like part of a car in here somewhere. Maybe if I take, since he left his car in here, if I go and throw it in the maze, I don't want to break too much. I know he's got a copy of it. Make a big one but pink? Yeah, I'll do that in a second once I throw his car somewhere. I mean, if he left his car in here, why not let it become part of the maze? Oh, I can't get through those tires. Well, let me put my car down. Alright, there we go. That's actually a decently large vehicle. Put it right there and drop it. That look... I don't know where else I can put it though. Put it like somewhere on top of other stuff. Make one big duck. I don't know if I can actually design a big duck here. Like, let's see. This is gonna be bad. Just wait for it. We have 2 feet. I need it to like taper off to the back though and be a little bit more like, that's not too bad yet. As I mess it up even more. It'd be funny if I turned this into like a little walking mech. So I need his tail to taper down too. Um, I never proclaimed to be an artist. except for the art of messing stuff up, but you've already seen my talents in that field. Make the big one pink. So, let's see, I make a hot pink duck here. Only in Scrap Mechanic. Do I get... his beak should be orange still. Wrong button. Man, Space and Engineers has turned me around. That looks a bit better. He does need eyes now, too. Abstract. Yeah, let's just leave it at abstract creation. Sure. It looks something like a duck, right? Yes. I kind of want to rip up his car at the moment. Make it look like it's been through like a beating. Oh, it's got a smiley face too. Now it looks like I'm just... Whoops. Keep getting stuck on stuff. Alright, one destroyed car is now in the maze, or on top of the maze more so. Okay, let me get out of here real quick. Oh. I'm not being very smart. Logic. Dang, this place looks pretty cool actually. We apparently have the broken down car of the future that somehow floats on the right. A couple of towers down and the big one in the middle, piping. A few broken down walls from something. I don't know. Lights and pretty cool actually. Of course, for the maze challenge, you cannot jump on anything and you can't squat. You can't get on top of the walls and run to the end. And now we got the I want to put heads on them real quick, but they actually need a like a body. What are their heads called? Like farm bot. Yep, farm bot. If I build them like up a bit, make them like towering. Does that look any better? And now count the used items. It's gonna be insane. Okay, that is worse. Okay, I should just stop while I'm ahead. Ahead. I'm horrible. I did green and red, so let's do yellow and red here. And give them the little boxy arms. This is my artist rendition. It's modernistic, interpretive. Apparently he's going to be taller than the rest of them. How do you count the used items for a world? I've never actually looked at that. I mean, I know there probably is a way how, considering you're saying do that, but I don't know how. So I used yellow, red, green, red. So just don't use red on this guy. There we go. We got 3 guys that'll dance back and forth for me and attack my foes. For training, of course. There's not a sinister purpose here. Alright. I go turn it on. Try to say R. You got a letter R, but it just has a weird accent on the end of it. How difficult is that actually to get through? Oh, shoot. Run, 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 run. Oh, oh. That's actually more difficult than I anticipated. An accent on the R. I'm not exactly sure what that would do to the sounding of the R. If I put another piston on there, they go a little bit further, because it doesn't seem like they hit that wall. If I make the wall a bit closer here, where do they come up to? If I make it like there. Turn it off! It is not all good over there. What is that? Did they glitch through the wall? Looks like one's off the track. All 3 of them did glitch through the wall. Is it because I built something on their track? Oh well. S. Z. Eh. I don't know. I have a primarily... Well, I speak English as my main language, so I don't exactly know a lot of accented letters. But I will have to fix the pistons here somehow. Well, that piston is inside of that wall. Now it should be out of that wall. Give me a heart attack there. Now I'm gonna have to set it back up. I can probably put another piston on it while I'm setting it back up. So it is on the bottom line. Give me one more piston. Use translator? I don't really have. Man, I could pull it up, but that'd be distracting. What the? Oh, it's 3 up. I'm confusing myself here. And now weld. I need to pick this thing up first. And now weld it to that thing over there. Guy's got no soul. Oh, now I'm gonna have more than 9. I'm probably not gonna be able to control them all in one thing. Which may be a problem, but... There goes loud sound. Race for him. What? Alright. I guess we didn't get a loud sound for some reason. to go over one. Yep, over one. 9, 10. Yep. I'm gonna need another controller to do all these. Yeah, the car. Yeah, I saw the car and I'm like, hey, instead of spawning in one of my own, why not just use that one? But I kind of just threw it on top of everything else, so eh. It's not too bad there. That looks crazy over there. Okay, I need to break this wall now. I'm just fixing the... Looks like a junkyard. Yeah, that's what I was going for. Like a post-apocalyptic junkyard of stuff, and it's a maze too, so it'll be challenging to get out of. You cannot jump and you can squat through things, so that is the challenge at hand for the contestants. I sound like a game show host now. And coming down, contestant number 1. There we go. Once I get this done, I will be leaving. Maybe 8, 9, and 10. I'm gonna need the last 2 on that one. Maybe I should... I'll take 10 off of this one. Put that one. Put down there. Ah, I need to go to the other one. Derp. There we go. Now just program them. I put some baseline skins on here, the default skins on my farm bots here. I can embellish later to make them look better, but at the moment, they look okay. I mean, they got the farm bot heads. I believe that is one. Oh, 4 of them on one. I forgot. So I need 5, 6, 7, and 8 on that counting. So that should be good. And then the third counting for this guy. There we go. Oh, I need to loop that control. Let's not break it. I know it works. So, my junkyard maze is finished and the dodge the farm bots is done too. So, we got 2 missions done today in about 2.5 hours. That's not too bad at all. God, I might be adding in another challenge or 2. Probably one... I don't know, one where you might have to build the car out of some scrap parts and go to like a finish line. So you get like a couple wheels, a motor, and that type of stuff, and you have to like weld it together to the parts on the ground. I don't know about another challenge. I'm thinking 4 challenges will be enough, and we'll do a time trial on that. I mean, it's going to take me a little while to get the more of your car will be needed. What, to make cars out of the stuff? I'm just going to have another area where I plop down some parts and I'll just reset it for the next person so I know they have the same parts in the same spot. But that logic is still glitching out. I'll figure it out later. But anyways, if you guys like this and are excited for the upcoming time challenge in the survival training camp I've got here, you can subscribe and, of course, like the stream. So I will be leaving now, and can look forward to the upcoming video for Friday. I don't know if it'll be this or something else, but I will catch you guys later. And of course, I will always be on the Discord if you do want to go there, but I can't remember my outro for the life of me. Oh gosh. There it is. But if you guys, no, that's not my outro. Apparently I have somebody else here. I need my... Oh, yep. I'll see you guys later, definitely. So. Oh, but I've never been great at goodbyes. My people need me, and I need to go. Oh gosh, I can't remember my own outro. But I'll see you guys later. Bye.